Good, happy Monday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to, so let's begin. First up, Baker RMV's failure to act deeply troubling and completely unacceptable. Resignation came aimed fallout after Randolph crash. Governor Charlie Baker and Transportation Secretary Stephanie Pollock said the Massachusetts Registry of Motor Vehicles failed to act on critical information, calling the agency failure to act deeply troubling and completely unacceptable. Last week, while Baker was in London attending an offshore wind conference, Registrar Aaron resigned in the wake of a New Hampshire crash that killed 7 motorcyclists. Pollock announced last Tuesday night that the RMV had not acted on information provided by Connecticut transportation officials that should have triggered the termination of the commercial driver's license held by Vladimir Zinzowski, the truck driver in the crash. At a news conference today, state authorities said it appeared there was no RMV personnel that had been assigned the task of reviewing state-to-state notices. Officials said they discovered 365 notices reflecting serious offenses requiring manual review, which included the notice from Connecticut about Zinzowski. Teams from Mass DOT and the RMV worked through the weekend to address the queue of notices and entered all unacted upon commercial driver's license notices into the system. The backlog of notices reflecting serious offenses has been cleared and appropriate actions have been taken. Officials said of the 365 notices in the backlog, 353 were duplicates of other reports already executed. Mass DOT said the remaining 12 were alcohol-related, 9 of which were duplicated of other issues already adjudicated. The last 3 unprocessed notices regarding serious offenses, of which only Zinzowski warranted an automatic suspension, Mass DOT said. Former Mass DOT Chief Operating Officer has been serving as acting registrar. Man accused of biting police canine in head during arrest. Matthew Williams barricaded himself in hotel room, police say. A Nashua man is in a Manchester hospital after he got into a fight with a police dog Friday night, police said. Police said they were called to the La Quanta Inn in Manchester by employees who reported that a man wouldn't come out of his hotel room. Police said a 2.5-hour standoff ensured that ended when a canine team was sent into the room and the man bit the dog. Matthew Williams, 35, was arrested and charged with resisting arrest, simple assault, and willful interference with police dogs. He was originally scheduled to appear in court Monday, but officials said his court appearance will await the appointment of a lawyer. The dog was not injured. Williams was bit on the arm, police said. Williams' next court date is scheduled for August, but if a lawyer is appointed, the lawyer could ask for a bail hearing. Attempt to ID. Hooksett Police Department is investigating a case involving the use of stolen credit cards and is asking for the public's help. Attached is a picture of a female suspect in the case. If you have any information about this female or can identify her, please contact Hooksett Police Department, EMINIHAN at hooksettpolice.org or call 624-1560 extension 419. Thank you. And here's a photo of that woman. As you can see, this is a photo of her right here. If you recognize her, call the Hooksett Police Department. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Monday evening. And here's a look at that U.S. stock market for all of you for this Monday evening. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the green and went up. The Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the green and went up. Gold closed in the green and went down. Oil closed in the green and went up. U.S. 10-year closed in the green and went up. Euro/USD closed flat. And VIX closed in the red and went down. S&P 500 closes at a new record as chip makers get a boost from U.S.-China trade truants. U.S. stocks rose on Monday after the U.S. and China agreed to hold off on slapping additional tariffs on their products in an effort to resume trade talks. CBP launches investigation into private Facebook group mocking immigrants and lawmakers. Custom and Border Protection officials said on Monday they are investigating a private Facebook group properly populated by current and former agents that mocked U.S. lawmakers and immigrants with obscene memos. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and bye.